keeping up with the tech world. It's like trying to catch lightning in a bottle, isn't it?
Yeah, tell me about it. One minute you've got the latest phone, the next minute it's a dinosaur.
Right. And don't even get me started on trying to make sense of it all, the cybersecurity, the AI, the cloud,
And it's only getting more complex.
which is why I was so intrigued by this podcast we're diving into today, the TemDaniels Academy podcast. Their first episode really lays out their whole mission.
First episode's always a good place to start, right? Get a feel for what they're all about.
Exactly. And right off the bat, their host, Daniel Awita, talks about these 3 E's: education, empowerment, guidance.
Okay, I like that. It's not just about throwing jargon around.
Not at all. He seems really conscious of making this accessible, whether you're a tech whiz or just starting out.
Well, that makes sense given the current landscape. Every industry is screaming for people with tech skills these days.
No kidding. And it's not even just about coding anymore. Like, you need some level of tech fluency just to navigate daily life.
Exactly. Ordering groceries online, managing your bank account, it's all tech now.
Totally. And Awita gets into some pretty heavy-hitting topics, too. Cybersecurity, cloud computing, data science, AI.
Whoa, that's a mouthful. Do they actually expect to cover all of that?
Right. It's a lot. And I admit, even I was feeling a tad overwhelmed at first. But he keeps emphasizing this idea of breaking things down, making it digestible.
Okay, that's key, right? But with a topic like cybersecurity, for instance, most people think, oh, I just need a strong password and I'm good. But it's way more than that.
It is. And I'm betting TemDaniels will dig deeper. They seem interested in the human side of things, too, not just the technical bits.
Yeah, like social engineering, right? That's a huge part of cybersecurity that often gets overlooked.
And it's something that can impact anyone, regardless of their tech know-how. It's about manipulation, really.
Precisely. It's almost like, how do I put this? It's like learning about how scams work. Even if you're not a con artist yourself, helps you protect yourself.
Exactly. And just like cybersecurity, data science can sound intimidating. But understanding even the basics helps us navigate things like data privacy.
Oh, for sure. And those targeted ads we see everywhere. Data science at work.
It's all connected. I do appreciate that Awita acknowledges that feeling of being overwhelmed. He actually quotes it in the episode. It's like he's right there with you.
Makes you feel seen, Like, it's okay to be a little lost in this massive tech world.
Yeah, totally. And the other thing that stood out to me was his focus on action steps. It's not just about understanding these concepts in theory.
Right, but actually being able to do something with that knowledge.
Exactly. Like, how can we practically apply this to our lives, to our careers even?
Which, especially with cybersecurity, is critical. Because that landscape is constantly evolving, right?
Yeah.
New threats popping up every day.
All the more reason to have that solid foundation and support system.
That's where I think TemDaniels could really make a difference. They seem to be prioritizing structure and ongoing guidance. We'll have to see how they deliver on that promise in future episodes.
I'm definitely curious to see where they go next. They've piqued my interest, that's for sure.
Me too.
Ah.
It's like opening this massive door to the world of tech. And for everyone listening, I'm curious, what part of that world intrigues you the most? What knowledge would empower you to navigate it all more confidently?
That's something worth thinking about.